Hello and welcome to our second podcast. We are pre-recording this and it will again hopefully go live Friday, December the 8th. With me this evening is Theresa and Amber Collette, and we want to just start off by thanking you guys. Last week was our first podcast. This is not really our lane, so bear with us. We're having a lot of fun. We hope that you enjoyed our first podcast, and we're just going to go with the flow. And after we've done this a few times and kind of get our little groove, then hopefully we'll be doing some live streaming, whatever, and go from there and have guests on. So it's one of these things we just have to play with and practice, but we're going to get there. And so we're just going to start off, again, it's real estate and real talk with Sue and friends, my good friends, my real estate friends, family. And we'll start with just sharing some few listings that we have. Theresa, you want to go?
Sure. I still have my listing at 0 Robert Lee Road. It's 2.5 acres, waterfront. It's in Tillis Bend, and it's $140,000. And there is an option for owner financing, so call me and I'll, if you're interested in the owner financing, we'll talk about that. We'll discuss that. And got some things coming up, but I'll announce those next week.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to wait till probably after the first of the year. I know I have some myself. They want to get through Christmas, get the tree down and all this before they put the house on the market. So I get it, I mean, they got Christmas trees everywhere. Sometimes it's hard because you have to live there while you're trying to sell your home, and you have gifts and trees. So, but anyway, you're right. After the first of the year.
After the first of the year,
Amber, what you got?
I have my house still in Piedmont on 1st Avenue, 417 1st Avenue, Piedmont, 3.2, over 2,000 square feet, 175.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. And that's another thing. We're still going wide open, folks. We're busy here and grateful for it. So I had 11 lots. I closed on one Tuesday, so which is the day that we're pre-recording this. So anyway, so I still have 10 lots on Garrison Drive, and they are non-restricted. You can put a mobile home. They're outside of city limits. Just a great area. You can build as well. There's utilities on the road. You're going to have a septic tank instead of public sewage, but that's not uncommon. So, and then I also have a home at 844 Gray Road listed for $179,900. It's 1,717 square feet plus or minus, 1.76 acre plus or minus. It's a 3.2 full basement, nice home. And I have one in Center, Cherokee County, 210 County Road 542. Listed at $324,000. Now this is like a brand new home. The lady who built it, the story goes, she never actually lived in it. She built it and turned around and sold it. So 2 owners, but really only 1 resident, if that makes sense. That's a new one on me. But anyway, it was built in 2000. Just a good looking home, built on a slab. The front view is of Weiss Lake. It's near Jake's on the lake. 3.2, it's a true 2-car garage, really nice home. So, those are some listings that we have, and if we can help you, do not hesitate to reach out to us and call us. We're still going wide open. Like I said, the rates are good. Just to kind of tell you how we're doing it, and these stats are as far as home sales and that type of thing. I'm looking at Etowah County. I'm not going outside the county right now as far as getting some stats. So like for November in Etowah County, single residential homes in Etowah County, all the ages, not just us, but the companies here, the homes that actually sold, regardless of who the age it is, 66 homes. And, that's, I think, is great. I mean, you're looking at a very busy time of the year. Thanksgiving, people go on vacations or holiday family things. And then as far as us, November, we closed almost $2 million in loans, just us, our little group right here. And December, which is just begun, we're already at a million, a little bit over 1.5 million, and December has just begun. So the market is still going strong. I checked today, and I share this with you because if you're out there and you're looking for a home and you think, oh my goodness, I can't do this or do that, you don't know until you talk with a mortgage lender. And if you don't know one, call one of us, call Theresa, call Amber. Listen, we know a lot of good local lenders.
Yes.
You don't have to get online and
Right.
try to hunt somebody down. Call us. Listen, we'll throw 2 or 3 good professional lenders out there. You choose. I mean, because like I said, we don't. We just know a lot of them.
Yes,
so,
we do.
We'll be glad to refer you to some. I did pull up some rates, and the average rate on a fixed on one website was 7.965. On another website, it was 6.67. So, that's
Still
the
good.
average. And then, on the Business Insider, theirs was 6.67. 15 average rate, a 15-year mortgage fixed, 6.958. An adjustable rate on the average rate was 7.881. So, those are good rates. They're not extremely high. And closing costs, sometimes you can, run that in with, ask the seller to help you on closing costs. And, the USDA,
Oh, yes.
that's 100% financing. You can certainly look into those. And Glencoe just recently, in the last couple of months, they became USDA. That's 100% financing. So between that, that's if the home qualifies too. It's got to meet certain standards. But between that and possibly getting the seller to pay your closing cost, I mean, you might be able to walk into a home with no out-of-pocket expenses unless you would do a home inspection, which I would encourage you to do.
Yeah.
Or a termite, which I definitely would encourage you to do, because I don't know how what they look like. So don't rely on us. That's not our lane. But anyway, so that's I guess pretty much the lowdown as far as what we've got going on in the market. And let's see. Then our first episode, I sent out an invitation to any agent or broker who would like to come to the table and discuss co-broking. Call me. Be glad to talk to you. We would like for you to educate us on why it's not 50-50, or maybe whatever reason you may have for that. We ran into one last week, and it just absolutely, the agent, she wouldn't even call me back. She texted me when I asked her about it, and I'm not going to call names. Everybody knows who you are if you're not doing it. So, I mean,
Yeah.
But please, I'm gonna send out the invitation again. If you feel that, and I don't care if it's a transaction agent or a buyer's agent, if you don't think that's worth that person, and it doesn't matter what their title is, they're still the same person. They're either going to have the character to do their part or they won't. You can call them whatever you want to. That does not change the person. It does not release that person from licensed law. It just doesn't. And your seller should not care the relationship that an agent has with the buyer. That does not, most of them, they don't care. Mm-hmm. They probably don't even know the terms, to be honest with you. So if I hear that, I don't buy into it. But I'm just saying the invitation is there. By all means, call me, 256-312-1799. Tell me something that I'm just completely missing. Because as a realtor, we are members of the National Real Estate, and the golden rule is do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Yep.
So just throwing that out there. You might just, if you can't explain something, I mean, we were talking this morning in our sales meeting, and I'm one of these, if you can't explain your behavior or decision, if you can't defend it, then maybe you need to reconsider what you are doing or what you're putting out. Because you do need to defend and explain things. That's just life. And if you can't, then back up and reevaluate. That's that's just what I always say. I've done it many times. So anyway, so there's my thoughts on that. So the offer is there again. Please come to the table and talk to us. I think that's fair. Okay. Y'all got anything on real estate that y'all want to bring up?
I do have a safety alert.
Yeah.
This was shared with me yesterday. So more or less, somebody had called about wanting to see some property. They were vacant and secluded, cash buyer. The agent had like a uneasy feeling and more or less checked the guy out. Well, basically, he has over 40 convictions, including felony assaults, drug trafficking, sexual assaults, and felony robberies. So just be careful out there when you're showing properties. Make sure, just go with your gut instinct, and if you feel like something's off, then take somebody with you or just don't go. I mean, there's no loan officer to talk to. There's nobody to validate, I'm a cash buyer. So at that point, I mean, who do you, it's you and that person, so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it right there. If, take someone with you. I know they do, and I'm fine with that as long as the other person doesn't engage in the real estate business of it. There's, in this day and age, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
You really have to do an extra step on safety. And that's sad, but unfortunately that's the world we live in. And hey, we hate Carrie couldn't make it tonight, but you know what? We said that we were going to mention her because she's at home. How many cakes?
13 a day.
13 cakes.
Not just regular cakes, like
Christmas
nice cakes. Like nice, fancy cakes. So it's not.
Oh, yes. And
So
they're very good. So so she couldn't make it. She had some deadlines to meet on that.
Right.
So, but we said we'd talk about her. And Hannah had something come up.
Yeah.
So we missed them. But we're here, and so anyway.
You said you were going to ask her a question though that she had to answer when she came back.
Oh, Carrie, when Carrie comes back, since she's so close to chickens and since she knows so much, I told her she's going to have to explain why the chicken crossed the road.
That's
We
right.
wanna know.
We're expecting an
I've always wanted to
answer
know that.
from you, Carrie.
Yeah, and she cannot say what she said at the meeting this morning.
No, she cannot.
John can beep it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He
we
has
can-
the beep
yeah.
beep button.
But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. So, Teresa, what's going on in
Oh,
the world?
well, there's a lot going on. It's Christmas time, and when this airs, it'll be Friday. So tonight, there will be at City Hall music at 5 o'clock.
Music?
Yes.
Ooh.
And following that at 6 o'clock will be the official tree lighting. So
Awesome.
What day is that on?
that is Friday.
Day. Okay.
The 8th, yes. Also, it was postponed, so before you come out, if you will go on to cityofgadsden.com and just check it out.
Yeah.
Because if the weather's bad, they may have to do another postponement. So 5 o'clock for music and 6 o'clock for the tree lighting. And also, you can check out the Christmas on the Coosa ice skating rink.
My nieces are
that.
going to be here, and I'm taking them.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, but of course, my sister will be there and their moms, but still,
Yeah,
I
that'd be
wanted them to
fun.
come. I'm excited for them.
Well, let me tell you what's going to be there. Okay, I got this off their website. It says they're going to have coffee, barbecues, tacos, chicken fingers, soup, hot dogs,
Well, that's a
pizza,
bunch of
and
random.
nachos
Oh, my gosh.
from several vendors.
Oh,
So
well, there'll be some food trucks.
there's
and
food
stuff.
trucks down there.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Everybody loves a good
Now,
food
how
truck.
long does that go through?
This goes through the
The
20.
Christmas on the ice.
Yeah, the 23rd. So
Christmas on the ice skating?
mhm.
It's just in the 23rd? Oh, I need to tell them then.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
And also, you
nice.
can go to cityofgadsden.com to check all that out. And the prices, the times. You do, if I'm not mistaken, you have to reserve like a time because every 15 minutes.
Yeah, they
and
have to
stuff,
kinda-
or every hour they do one, and they have a 15-minute break, and then. So it's good to go on there and
Fun.
find out what their schedule is, and find out what the prices are for different ages. Now listen, in
What?
addition to the vendors, they are going to have, and you were interested in this, mistletoe market. Oh yeah.
Mistletoe, tell me more.
And this is going to have many, many vendors will be down there at the ice skating rink. And it's the 15th, 16th, and 17th, and also on the 22nd and 23rd. Some of those will come back on the 22nd and 23rd. So, in addition to all the other things, they're going to have special vendors and things on there.
I like food, so.
Yes. And then, of course, Christmas at the Falls is still there.
Pretty.
Please also go to NakalulaFallsPark.com to find out the schedules and whether or not they're going to cancel because of inclement weather.
Yeah.
And the prices of the tickets. You can go in there and buy your tickets ahead of time, which really helps too. So that way you don't have to stand in line. Now the skating rink, it says ages 4 and up is $10, and if you have a skate helper, which I think that's
that
what
what
I
Here,
saw
is
that.
that the-
That's what I need.
Is that one of
those then your ticket's $15 because
You
you've
gotta
got to
pay
pay
for-
that
you gotta
extra
rent-
$5.
you gotta rent a
Yeah.
little-
Do I get a
It's like a
senior
walker,
citizen
ain't it?
discount?
It doesn't say anything about
Just
senior
asking.
citizen
Just
discount.
asking.
And another thing that's going on local is the Gadsden Fire Department is finishing up their Toys for Kids drive until December 15th. Wrap them, and it's on Walnut Street, so you can either give them a call or go online to find out about that. But just you bring a new unwrapped toy to the Central Fire Station on Walnut Street. And like I say, that's also on the City of Gadsden website. One other thing I had was in Atala.
Oh, I
Okay.
love Atala.
Now they're going to have How the Grinch Stole Downtown.
Stop it.
Yes.
Oh my
All
gosh.
the stores are decorated with a Grinch. They have a scavenger hunt. You go around. You
fun.
get your card stamped or whatever, pick up something from them, and then at the end you turn your card in, and they're going to draw prizes, like $1,000 worth of prizes. So go to that. It's going to be
Yeah,
fun,
that'll be-
and that's
yeah,
from
that's
10 to
fun.
5 this Saturday, the 9th. Is that the 9th? Yes.
Yes, because the more
Saturday.
Friday night.
Yes, and please find out more about this at hashtag Downtown Atala on Facebook. But yes, that's awesome. All right, and pictures with the Grinch, Santa, of course. Yes, and then a Gadsden Christmas Parade will be Saturday the 9th, also at 5 p.m.
A
So
lot of Christmas fun stuff
A
going
lot
on
of
for the
Christmas
family and
fun.
kids.
I'm going to be on
Good.
the float and the thing.
oh yeah,
Oh, Miss Stevie.
Well, they said, okay, if you can, dress up like a rock star.
okay.
So I was like, okay, my 3 favorites were Mick Jagger of the Rolling Stones, Tina Turner, or Stevie Nicks. I'm going with Stevie Nicks. I think I could probably pass
I've
for
got
her
a Tina
there.
Turner
Yeah.
wig if you
I
want
love
to.
Tina Turner. I thought she was just fantastic.
But it
And
might
look
be
at
too
Mick
cold.
Jagger. He's what, 180? And he's still dancing.
And he's got a 6-year-old
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still
and
spinning.
a 52-year-old.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
What you say? So, but yeah, I mean, so that'll be.
But if you want to borrow my Tina Turner wig, you can. You just have to wear a mini skirt, and it might be cold.
Oh, you'll be
gonna
freezing.
cold. It's gonna be cold.
Yeah,
Stevie-
you better
I
do-
can dress warm like Stevie.
Stevie Nicks had layers.
Hat and
Yeah,
She had
layers.
layers.
Yeah.
Because I will
Warm,
definitely be wearing
warm,
that. But that
warm.
should be fun.
Sure.
And, we went out to the Hope's Bluff Parade.
Oh,
And y'all know
yes.
I love a Christmas parade. And y'all, it was so sweet. They did great. The Hope's Bluff band, and they had their fire trucks out there and some sheriff cars. And our mayor of Gadsden came by in his car. That was cool. We were, oh, hey, we know him. So anyway, it was just it was so nice outside, and right next to us was a young family. It's just a family event. They had I forget their names, but they had 3 girls, and they had 2 girls, and then they had a set of twins. And he said,
Oh, wow.
the twins, one was a boy. He said, finally, I got a boy. But they had their little babies, and it was just, you just love to see that.
Yes.
And there's just a lot to be said about, I mean, we have a great community, and we're growing, but, it's wonderful. We still have that family environment in this area, and I just
I love it, too.
I do. That's what I love about living down in the South. I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
so family.
Yes, we are, and a lot to do at Christmas time. I do have a couple of small things at the Imagination place on Broad Street Saturday at the night. Snacks with Santa.
Oh.
And it's free. So
That's
like
good.
10 to 12, just 10 to 12.
Yeah.
And you can come get your picture made and all that. And also Southside has a Christmas Village 9 to 3 on Saturday the 9th. So a lot going on. There's no reason you have to stay home this
Get
weekend.
out and about, bundle up and get out.
Bundle up, get out, yes.
Well, and let's see. I know another thing that we talked about last week
Uh-oh.
in our podcast was the SEC championship game.
Oh,
And let's see,
Ouch.
I believe, we had two, Carrie's not here, we had two people that were, are Georgia, we still a Georgia
Yes.
Bulldog
I'm
fan?
still a
Okay.
fan always.
Okay.
Always.
So, but anyway, Amber's husband, Eddie, he's on the speakerphone one day, and, I'll let you tell this
No, go
story.
ahead, go
No,
ahead.
you
I was
go
just-
ahead.
No.
It's your husband. You go, girl.
no.
Well, more or less, he was wanting to bet everybody, anybody that would bet him on this game, because we were undefeated for 3
Oh.
seasons, and so I was here, and
Oh.
they made a bet, and he lost. I didn't lose. He lost. So here's the dinero.
Oh.
The $100.
I tell you,
Wow.
I hate taking your money.
It's fine. It's fine. Next time, maybe he just won't make that bet.
Yes.
Well, I did
No,
say,
he will, and I would have made it too. I mean, I was
Oh,
I was
yeah.
confident in them. Yeah, I really
Right.
was, but it's okay. It's okay.
They were
It
favored.
was a good game.
It
a
was-
good game.
Yeah, well, I still think that first touchdown should have been called. They didn't call that call, and that first touchdown, they would have never made that touchdown had that call been made called.
Oh.
I can't talk because I'm still a little.
You're emotional still.
Yes, I'm still
Yeah.
emotional
Well,
about
she's
it.
emotional because we were talking earlier, and I know we got to wind down. Now the top four, and y'all, I gotta tell you, we were talking earlier. I mean, I know you don't care much about football, but I'm a big Bama fan. I was
Yeah.
shocked they were in the top four. I gotta say,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and that was, I think, a lot of people where I watched some podcasts and just some other commentators who know a lot about sports, and I mean, there's a lot of hype about that.
Well,
But you
my
know,
husband said that their quarterback, Florida State quarterback, was severely injured. Then their second string got injured, so they're on their third string quarterback. And you
Well,
know,
ours
it's
Heidi
not the
was
team
out.
that brought you to the number one
We had a
position.
couple injured players. I mean,
Right,
so,
right.
I mean, and we still made it.
It
what's
doesn't
the
matter
problem
how
is
they got there; they got
That's right.
there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they
Anywho,
did, but they're not the same team. That's their reasoning behind
That's
it.
not a
is-
good reason.
Is the quarterback the only person on the team?
No,
Okay.
there
I'm
are
just
other
saying.
play. I know, I
But I'm
understand.
happy. Hey, Bama's in the top four, but I gotta say, there's some, I don't know.
There's next year. There's next year, my friend. We'll be back.
Yes.
One guy said, well, there's never been a playoff where the SEC wasn't in there. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
Well,
whatever. But anyway, so, anything else that y'all can think of? And I think that'll be,
I didn't want to bring up about you running for county commissioner.
oh, that's
That is
right.
some news, guys.
Well, thank you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yes.
I am. I got my cards in today, and hopefully I'll have my signs in this week. So, yes, I am. District 2, which is part of North Gadsden, part of the Mountain, and part of Oaks Bluff. I humbly ask for your support, which is your vote. And but anyway, I've got some people who are helping me, and certainly if you would like a sign,
Yes,
feel
let
free
us
to
know.
text us, and we'll bring you out a sign. They should be in this week. So I just think, I got a lot to offer in that area too, and I'm able to do that because I'm so blessed because I got a great team here. I'm just telling you, this was something I've always wanted to do, and it could not have happened without these folks right here. So thank you both.
Hey,
I mean that
I'm
from
in
the bottom of my
District
heart.
2.
Hey,
Do you know
better vote for
who I
me.
should vote for?
all right.
Not the other guy.
Whoever. I'll be thinking about it, and I'll
You do.
yeah.
Please do. I don't.
Definitely do let us know if you want to sign. I'll bring it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we will deliver, or you can
Thank
pick them
you.
up here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, oh my gosh, we do have a big announcement.
Oh.
Amber is
What?
going. Amber has been chosen
Oh,
to
yes.
be Chamber of the Commerce Gadsden and ambassador. So congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.
I'm
super
proud.
excited.
I am proud of you, and I'm proud for you. And that's you're gonna. She's from Georgia, but I mean she's meeting a lot of people. But that's really the chamber's so much fun.
It is.
You get to meet a lot of people,
Yeah.
and I love it. I love us being a part of that. So
I've made a lot of friends through the
I know.
Chamber of Commerce.
yeah, I
So-
mean, even that
excited.
guy over there.
This is running the show here.
John, yeah, hey, yeah, no, really, we appreciate the relationship and everything, the friendship. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
thank you very much. We're just glad to be a part of that.
Oh, do you want to announce for other agents?
I'll let you. Oh, you
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. This is an announcement for other real estate agents in the area, and we are going to be having our annual Christmas party and awards dinner Friday, December 8th, which is today at 6 p.m. So
Hollywood.
it's at 210 in the Tracks, and the theme is a night in Hollywood. So come glammed up, everybody. Get your glam on. And
I'll do my best.
there you go.
Okay. Well, we'll wind down and listen. We're going to try to make sure this gets out on social media by 9 o'clock Friday morning. Bear with us, please, y'all. Like I said, we're still learning, trial and error. That's life. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you.
Like, share, subscribe.
I'm so glad y'all are coming back.